There was a time when you didn't exist, when your name wasn't known, when your laugh wasn't heard, and when no one knew the sound of your voice. There was a time you didn't live. You weren't around. No one could hear you playing your music, and no one could hear you doing the things that you enjoy doing now because you weren't around. But now you are. And maybe you've been around for a very long time, for a while, and now people know you and know your name. And now people hear you and have heard you laugh and enjoy doing the things that you enjoy doing. And maybe sometimes you feel stuck, and maybe sometimes you don't understand what the purpose of all of this is, why you're here now, and why you didn't appear earlier or later. I certainly can't answer that question for you. But in the new year, Happy New Year, by the way, 2016, I want to tell you something that you may not have heard before. Maybe not in this way. It's your turn. It's your turn now to do or undo everything and anything that has ever been done or not done by generations before you. It's your turn now to carry the torch and light bigger and better fires. I'm not talking about forest fires, so don't attack me. It's your turn now to take all the negative and make it positive. It's your turn now to break the chains that bind you and your family to all that you don't want or desire. It's your turn now to break the generational curse. And I believe that those do exist to a degree, but I also believe they can be broken because it's your turn. You're here. It's your turn. You're next. It's your turn. One day, you're going to be someone's ancestor. One day, they're going to look back and know your name and look at your life and what you've decided to do with it and what you've done with it. They're going to look back and look at the legacy that you left behind. One day. But right now, it's your turn to do all the things that you want to do. It's your turn to live a life of courage. It's your turn to get out there and break down those walls and break down the control and break out of the box and be who you are meant to be, regardless of cultural or societal standards or expectations that others have placed upon you that you feel you need to carry your entire life. It's your turn to be who you want to be. That's it. The other thing I need you all to know is that you should never, ever compromise who you are. Ever. Never allow anyone or anything to make you feel as if you need to change to please them or it, whatever that is. It's your turn, and do not compromise. Don't. I'm not saying be stubborn, although sometimes stubbornness can be a good thing. depending on how you use it and when you use it. So being wise also helps. But it's your turn. It's my turn. And nothing and no one can stop us.